There's no time like the present. I'm sure you've heard this quote before somewhere, but you probably never thought about what it actually means. So let me break it down for you, my interpretation of it. The present is the moment that you're in right now. Right now. Just take a minute to think about how every single moment that passes you'll never get back. It's gone in the past. Think about that for a moment. Think about that. Even the time that you spend watching me say these words will never come back to you. And to be honest, that can seem a little scary. I mean, trying to think about how every single second of your life could be used towards something is not really a productive way to think about your life. But with the right mindset, you can see this as an opportunity. I mean, think about it. You could start something new right now. You could be spontaneous. You could drop to the ground right now and do 10 push-ups. There's nothing holding you back from doing that. Unless, your floor is really dirty and you don't want to, I guess. Now that we've gone over how unique every single moment is, let's try and expand this a bit to every day. If you're like me, which you might be if you're watching this video, then you probably have an idea of how your day will go. You wake up, you do your workout or whatever, and then you go to work or you do work on some project. You have a general idea of how it will go. But does your day ever go exactly how you think it will? No, not for me at least. Unless you're living in a perfect society bubble, then no, it does not go how you think it will. There's always something that happens, something breaks, or someone says this thing that gets you thinking about an idea, or something happens, or your lawnmower needs an oil change, so then you have to spend an extra 20 minutes in the hot sun waiting for the oil to changing the oil, and then you have to spend another 10 minutes trying to get the mower to start up. Like I said, anything can happen in your day. And once again, you can choose to be overwhelmed by this fact and be wow, every day is so unique. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. Or you can see it as an opportunity. Since you don't know what's gonna happen, you kind of just have to be there and experience it, or make something happen yourself. Do you know what date I started this YouTube channel? It was June 22nd. And what's so special about that date, you might ask? Literally nothing. There was nothing special about June 22nd. June 22nd was the day I finally decided I wanted to start, and so I recorded my first video. And a couple days later, on June 27th, I uploaded that first video. Again, those are just completely arbitrary dates. But imagine if instead of starting on June 22nd, I waited until the end of the month. Well, maybe something would have came up in my life, and then that distracted me from some other thing distracted me and took my attention away from this YouTube channel. And then before you know it, I completely forgot about the YouTube channel, all my motivation is gone, and the YouTube channel doesn't exist. That would suck, wouldn't it? So I guess the real question I'm getting at here is, why wait? If you have something you want to do, then why wait at all? Well, I'll tell you why you wait. The real answer is fear. The only thing stopping you from taking action right now is fear. It might be fear of trying something out and then you fail, or fear of putting in a bunch of hours on something just to have it be wasted. Everyone has some type of fear that's holding them back from doing something, and you probably know what type of fear yours is. I can tell you, my fear that I had when I first started, and the reason I didn't start sooner, was perfectionism. I wanted to get it perfect. I wanted to get my first video perfect, and that was holding me back. I didn't want to upload it until it was completely perfect. I was fearful that people would see it and they would say, oh, this video sucks, it's not perfect. But I put this fear aside and I uploaded that video. And then June 27th, the day it all started, that's the day I finally put my fears aside and took action on my dreams. And the thing is, if you never choose to put these fears aside like I did when I started this channel, then nothing will change. You'll just keep going about your day on your normal routine with your normal life. And there's nothing really wrong about that if you want to have a normal life, but the only bad thing is nothing will change. That's exactly it. Nothing will change. There's a quote I really like, and it goes like this: if nothing changes, then nothing is going to change. It's a really simple quote, but it kind of means a lot, because it really summarizes how life is, in my opinion. If you keep going through your life and you don't change anything, nothing's gonna change. You're gonna stay exactly how you are. And the reason I love this quote is because it really encapsulates human life in a way. If you think about it, unless your life is completely perfect and you have everything you ever want and you never feel stressed or never feel any negative emotions, then this quote should be inspirational for you. Because if nothing changes, then nothing's gonna change. So if you still feel stressed, then that means if nothing changes, you're still gonna feel stressed for the rest of your life. Think about my example with YouTube. If I never made a change to my schedule and replaced something with recording this YouTube video, then it never would have gotten uploaded. But instead, rather than just waiting and being fearful of what might happen, I took action and I made change. And now that change has impacted my life so much. I've recorded, I don't know, like 4 videos at this point. I'm recording this one, and I'm learning so much more about all the stuff that I'm teaching. My example is with YouTube, but you could literally apply this to like anything in your life. Once you truly wake up and see that at the end of the day, each day is yours for the taking, it's all up to you to put aside your fear, it really is kind of freeing, because you realize that you can do that. You can go for that run, or you can start that business, or you can put some effort in, you can start that channel, you can start streaming, you can do whatever you want. It's just up to you. Every morning when you wake up, the day will always be there, and the day will usually be the same. You know, they say the sun always rises and stuff like that, and that's true. But remember the quote, if nothing changes, then nothing is going to change. So if you have some dream that you want to take action on, don't wait for the perfect moment to do it, because there is no right moment. The right moment is right now. So with all that in mind, I want you to go out there, put your fears aside, take some action, and make some change. That's all I've got for now. Keep making progress. Bye!